Some days just feel heavier. Not in a poetic Instagram quote over a mountain kind of way. I mean physically heavier. Your soul put on 3 emotional hoodies. Everything's a chore, blinking, replying to texts, remembering how door handles work. You're not sad, you're just buffering. Nothing technically went wrong. No tragedy, no explosion. Just a steady drizzle of, ugh. You wake up and your body's like, today? Absolutely not. Toothpaste falls off your toothbrush. You drop your sock in the toilet. You burn your toast, both slices. These micro annoyances pile up. You're questioning your identity. Holding a wet sock like it's a tragic artifact. That's when the real nonsense kicks in. You miss one deadline and suddenly you're not just late. You're a failure, a disappointment, a walking cautionary tale. Your inner voice becomes a full-blown panel of critics. Why haven't you achieved more? What do you even do all day? Remember that time you waved back at someone who wasn't waving at you? It's like your brain turns into that one friend who only FaceTimes you to show you how great their life is. While you're eating cereal with a fork because the spoons are all dirty. So obviously, you start planning your escape. You consider moving to a remote village where no one knows your name, and your only job is to water the ferns and hum softly. Maybe you'll raise goats, or become a wandering philosopher, or live in a tree and pretend to be wise. Anything to avoid sending that follow-up email. Mid-afternoon, you enter the pity Olympics. Every minor inconvenience gets dramatized. Your pen runs out of ink. The trail. Your charger doesn't reach the bed? Unfair. Someone posts a vacation pic? Personal attack. You start narrating your day like a tragic documentary. Here we see the subject, attempting productivity, only to be foiled by a cruel twist of fate, a missing Wi-Fi signal. Then something stupid happens. A dog in a sweater walks by. A song you forgot you loved plays. You finally remember where you left that thing you swore was gone forever. Your dignity. Just kidding. It was your left AirPod. And for some weird reason, you breathe. Not a big, triumphant, I'm healed moment. Just a tiny exhale. Like a small crack in the fog. That's the strange magic of bad days. They feel permanent, like this is your new normal. But then the soup clears, and you realize you're still here, still trying, still showing up. And maybe that doesn't feel heroic, but it is. No one saw you win that internal argument. No one clapped when you brushed your teeth, even though it felt pointless. But those tiny acts, that's resilience. Not dramatic, not loud, but real. Look, you might not feel like a warrior. You probably feel like a sentient blob half covered in crumbs. But you've made it through 100% of your worst days, even the ones where your only accomplishment was changing your hoodie. And if today feels like trash, that's okay. Trash gets taken out. And tomorrow's another chance to take a shower, change your socks, and maybe email that person back. You've got this, even when it doesn't feel like it. Especially then.